So in these questions, we need to determine if binary tree is balanced. Balanced means that the difference between the height of the tree from the both sides are not greater than 1. So if I have a tree, this is balanced tree because the difference is only 1. So for these questions, I will have two functions. One function that will be my helper function that I want to return the minimum and maximum height of a tree. And second function, I will do the is balanced, where I will be using the function that determines the minimum and the maximum of the subtrees. Okay, so this is the important function. So I will have function that I will call it minimum maximum height. It will receive the root of a tree, and what's important is that if root equals null, so if I got to the end of my tree, now I want it to return 0. So if root equals null, then I return that my minimum is 0 and my maximum is 0. So basically, I want my function to return an object that contains both minimum and maximum value. So then, if it's not null, then I will have var left, which will call my function on my root.left. And we'll have my right, call my function on root.right until I will reach the one with the null. And then I will have maximum basically. What my maximum is I need to return maximum. So I will use max function of left maximum. And because I have maximum in my return object, so it will have minimum value and maximum value as a return. So I'm using that my max basically is left at max, right at max, so, which is greater, and I need to add 1 to it. So here, if my left returns 0 and my right returns 0, I'm returning 1. This one returns 1, and this one returns the maximum between 0 and 1, so it will return plus 1, so it will return 2. And then this one will return the maximum between those two, so my maximum height is 2 and my minimum height is 1. This is for maximum, and for minimum we return mass min left dot min and right dot min, which is the lower, plus 1. So my function to return basically an object where my minimum will be basically my minimum, and maximum, basically my maximum. So this function returns me the both maximum and minimum height of my tree. And how do I know that the tree is balanced? If one of the maximum minus the second of minimum, so if let max minus right min is lower or equal 1, and right max and left min is lower or equal 1, then I know that it's balanced. Because if the maximum value of this is not greater than the difference between maximum value of this and the minimum value of this is not greater than 1, that's true and balanced, and vice versa. If the maximum value of this and the minimum value of this is not the difference not greater than 1, then it's for sure balanced. So I will have function I will call is balanced. It will return true or false. It will receive my root, and I will use my min max height in this function. So I will have my var left equals to min max height on root.left. So basically this function returns the minimum and maximum value of the left side. And var right equals min max height on root.right. And then what I need to check is just what I explained. So and I will use mass ups function just to make sure that I will receive a positive number, because I don't know if maybe my left max still will be lower than right min. So this is returning, this returns an object minimum and maximum, and this is the same. So if the maximum height from the left side minus the minimum height from the right side is lower or equal 1, and right mass ups right max minus left min lower or equal 1, as explained, then I need to return true, else my function will return false. And this is the check if tree is balanced.